I'm only 14, I haven't laid no seeds, so Jabari or Johnny Bembridge is one of the species, one of the topic, one of the brand, one of the breed. So just remember that I is you or you, one name could belong to two individuals, but only you could be you.
The idea was to create a safe haven for creativity and see what happens from there. And that's it. We've built a lot of things since then, but the essence is, what do these kids have to say? That's it. And how can we help them say it?
Come on now, come on, yeah. Hello to the blind man, hello to the blind man, hello, 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 everybody.
The most important thing I try to impart on the students as an artist, and that I think what makes working with teaching artists so important, is that creativity is possible to be a part of one's everyday life. So much of the music that students are exposed to is, top 40 radio. It's these very distant figures who sort of seem off in this other land. And when students have a chance to work with a teaching artist, they see that everybody can be creative and everybody has that opportunity to go out there and make their song or their painting or their dance or whatever it happens to be. And so that's the thing that I hope to impart, is that creativity is possible and is encouraged.
Founded in 1999 on the basic premise that our children's voices deserve to be heard, Music Ascension is designed to empower young creative minds, inspiring the musicians of tomorrow with the technology of today. Moving beyond the realm of a typical school music program, Music Ascension integrates into all aspects of a school's culture, cultivating a community that supports our students personally, academically, and creatively. Utilizing contemporary music technology and our staff of teaching artists, Music Ascension has produced over 60 full-length CDs and inspired countless students.
Super bubble gum. Super bubble gum. With my students, there's been an enormous building of confidence in their own gifts and in their own talents. They're able to be in a safe environment that allows for them to trust that they can not only dig deep for their creative flow, but also be able to express it in a way that brings them to a place of feeling safe and feeling heard more than anything else.
I'm not talking about corn.
The songwriting process is a collaborative effort between our students and our teaching artists. The lyrical and musical ideas generated by the students become the tools used to teach the students themselves. In facilitating these songwriting sessions, our teaching artists bring their experience and expertise to help students unlock their hidden potential. These songwriting sessions can take the shape of a group collaboration, or they can be more personal, allowing students to explore and express their feelings.
I sometimes think about you, but my mind goes blank. You're like the butter to my fly, but I can't stop thinking. The music comes from the way I feel. If I have a death in my family, I will write about it. If I am happy, I will write how happy I am. If I'm angry, I will write how angry I am. And this song reflects on my cousin, because I lost my cousin not too long ago, last year in November 17th. When I look in the sky, I see you.
Once the songwriting process has begun, our teaching staff use these sessions to explore other academic areas. Literary devices such as metaphor, character, tone, setting, imagery, and point of view, as well as poetic devices such as alliteration, rhyme scheme, rhythm and form, are actively explored and directly applied to lyrics.
Definitely there's a connection with their lyrics and the literary elements that we do work with, looking at the different forms of poetry, ballads, haikus, all of those different forms, their songs and their lyrics take that shape because of the certain rhyme scheme and patterns that they include within their lyrics. But again, just getting our students to really see that, and then you make the connection with them.
It's pretty obvious rappers are becoming better lyricists. I'm pretty strict with them in that I force them to avoid cliches and cursing and just a lot of the typical stuff you hear on mainstream hip-hop radio.
When I first came, cursing. Now I know how to write. Ain't gotta be no curse. It might be a little curse, S-H-I-T, but it won't be as much as I used to, because I used to curse a lot.
When you like have mad problems inside and you don't know how to get them out and you don't feel like telling nobody about it, but you can tell that book everything you want, and that's when that book will never tell like your secrets or what's going on with you unless you want to get that book that permission to tell other people about what's going on in your everyday life.
27. I'm in that jungle key. She know Papa that he. Baby girl, you know I'm good to you.
What makes Music Ascension unique is our use of contemporary music technology in the classroom. Our programs use the same software that is being used in recording studios around the world. The programs range from a simple laptop setup to a full studio build and are customizable to fit your program needs.
I think working with the music technology is really great for the kids because this is the music that they grow up with. This is the music that they're listening to on the radio, on their iPods, on whatever. And it's the music that they want to be making. And as great as traditional band programs are, and I'm a product of a traditional band program, I still play the tuba. I love traditional band programs. This type of audio technology-based program attracts a different type of student who may not necessarily be interested in learning an orchestral instrument, but still wants to learn the process of making music. And I think being able to incorporate the sounds that they're used to, the sounds that they hear every day, into their own creative process makes it that much more accessible and rewarding for the students.
Throughout the entire songwriting process, students gain hands-on experience with a digital audio workstation, DAW, equipped with industry-standard recording and music production software. This technical and vocational avenue provides an exciting entry point for students to get creatively involved with music technology.
Technology is helping them grow as artists and people in the sense that with the tools here, they can see the process from start to finish in a fairly quick manner. We could start a track and finish it sometimes within a day, so they're part of that process, and we can get tracks pretty close to what they're hearing on the radio and YouTube. You know, 10 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
Try to take over the mix.
A melody is a group of notes.
I think the kids really do enjoy going to music class here. They enjoy the drums, they enjoy the piano, they like expressing themselves through music. A lot of times we'll bring the music into the classroom. We've done drumming in the classroom with drumsticks that help to help the kids get rid of that extra energy that they have. They like playing together, they like taking turns, they like the different opportunities they have to go on stage and to perform.
At Music Ascension, we believe in not only creating safe spaces for students to express themselves, but in integrating into other academic areas, cultivating a sustainable community within each school that creates a fun, exciting environment for all students.
What we're trying to do is have a crossover of math and music so that the kids can remember their facts and learn about the division and about multiples and about factors, using it in a fun way that they can relate to. And in the class, the kids really appreciate it and they really start learning the facts through these methods.
The idea that they can be successful in one environment can only help in another environment. So if they come with a track record of success anywhere, I think coming down to the classroom, it makes it that much easier.
Never had a music class in school, and when I came here, we just all started bonding together. We had that love for each other, and it's amazing. Like, I look at these dudes like my brothers.
I think the kids develop a lot of confidence and skill. We have kids that are very damaged and learning disabled and very, very low self-confidence because they've been put out of public school. So when they come here, they're looking for something to grab onto, get all excited about being able to produce and do the drumming and doing, the backstage stuff.
I feel that that's especially powerful when kids that are not typically verbal or vocal about what they're feeling, and they express in subtle, quiet, behavioral ways to give them an opportunity to write or create music, play an instrument, sing a song, and to see that just kind of really come out of them is incredible. It's just incredible.
All I'ma do is make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen.
What's your favorite instrument to play?
Well, it's actually a hard one. I kind of like playing the drums and the piano, and sometimes the guitar. I'm a big fan of instruments.
Finding your voice early is important because you don't know what life's going to throw you, and the earlier you get it, the earlier it's going to help you.
It's one of the draws when people come in and see the music studio, the fact that our building trades students built the studio, and then the students actually get to record, and they've made CDs, and they get to put their personal stamp on whatever their feelings are. I think that's huge.
I think that the music program has helped them to develop and find some identity in the creative aspect of themselves, and also to stimulate them during the day in terms of, calming them and redirecting and refocusing their negative energy in a positive way.
There we go. Okay. So I was told to rap about some animals. I'm coming from the mandibles.
Witnessing a young rapper grow as a lyricist and rapper is amazing. It's very satisfying to know that your work can be translated through someone else, and to see someone actually apply, the skills, not only in the music, but something that they can also apply in life.
I say mama couldn't raise me. As a youngin', I was going crazy. Diamonds in your watch, but it's looking fugazi. They claim they made me. They taking credit from my mama. Y'all amaze me. I learned to just take criticism, constructive criticism. And I usually don't really ask for help, but I learned how to take assistance and not be afraid to ask for help. And I learned you gotta just stay open-minded. Don't think one way, you gotta open new doorways for yourself.
In this studio, I learned how to accept myself, and it took me 3 years to accept myself completely for who I am. Music helped me find that. Music helped me to get there.
It makes me happy sometimes, whenever I'm angry, music normally calms me down and stuff like that.
It makes me feel happy inside, it gives me this energy that I really can't understand sometimes. The only way I understand my energy is when I play it out on the keys.
So often kids coming up are told by teachers or parents or culture what to say, what to think, what's okay, Our programs is just the opposite. We're listening to the young person. What is it that you have to say? What is it that you're feeling? Let us hear it. What is that? And honoring what young people are going through and listening. And once you have all that happening, then it's kind of the possibilities are endless.
Sometimes I feel like a storm blows by. My mind falls ashore like a bird who can't fly. Sometimes I feel when the lightning strikes, my thoughts will fall to the darkened skies. Fly, baby, fly. Don't let life pass you by. Fly, baby, fly. And darling, don't you cry. Sometimes I feel like I'm held back, like I was shoved right off the track. Sometimes I feel them falling down, but truth be told, I'll be back around. Fly, baby, fly. Don't let life pass you by. Fly, baby, fly. And darling, don't you cry. But it's all gonna end, and and that doesn't mean death. Just let it pass by. It's finally a way to fly, baby, fly. Don't let life pass you by. Fly, baby, fly.